Check 1 2 1 2. What's going on, everybody? We'll be starting the show in less than 30 seconds, obviously. You can see that on the screen. I'm glad that y'all can join me on this Sunday. I do apologize for being a little late, you know. Trying to work out Fitness McRee and see how that works. But, you know. Anyways, shout out to all my moderators that have made it, all the people that have returned, and all the new people in the chat right now. And I'll start with those shout outs as soon as this countdown is done and I roll that intro. Let's go. The sequence. What is going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Good to see y'all here. Shout out to everybody that has arrived early. Early gang, y'all deserve a round of applause. I had a little delay on that. I'm gonna go ahead and start the shout outs or whatnot. And then I'll get into the housekeeping. So, look. We got about 20. No, we have 31 people watching right now. 5 likes. Get the likes up if you can. I greatly appreciate everybody for joining through. Or sliding through, rather. So let's go ahead and start it off. Perk Dog, what is good? AAR 2314, what is going on? I appreciate the likes going up there. I see that. I see those analytics there. Shout outs to Data. If you look at the very top, but I do recommend that you look at the description box for all the information for the show and how it works and whatnot. I do not want people to be sitting here talking about or sending the email to the wrong email address and all that stuff. Be respectful of each other, though it might get a little hazy from time to time. I do apologize for that. Destructo, what's good? B Malik, what's going on? Macho Man shot checking in. Martino son, what's good? Steve Brown, what is going on? Isomatic, what's good? Scrolling down the list. And Vietas, haven't seen you in a while. What's going on? 808, what's good? Era 808 Rec Mix, what's good? From Scratch Productions, what's going on? Producer Noise, what's poppin', my dude? DZ, what is good? E-Blade 99, what's good? Mr. Dirtbag, what's going on? Tim, what is good? All right. So, you know, we have moved the time, and obviously, Waggle, what's going on? Waggle's in the building. Hey. So I've been doing these reviews for quite a while now. You know, just in case you don't know, I did switch the schedule from 7:30 to 2 o'clock. I know there was like one person that was very upset about that, and that was pollution. And you know, I do apologize that the time has switched, but a lot of people wanted it to be a little earlier so they can watch it at an adequate time in different parts of the world. It just makes sense this way. You know, maybe perhaps I might do a 7:30. Either way, I will do a better job of announcing the times. Like, I have a whole community tab to go through or whatnot, which brings me to this. Let's go ahead and get the housekeeping out there. Oh, no. Let's do it right. Because there's people that have subscribed since then, and I want to give shout outs to them. So let's go ahead and slide over here. I want to give special shout outs to these people right here. It looks like Noriega, Nuri, 33 minutes ago. Appreciate you for subscribing. Mark, appreciate you. A Burr, hopefully I said that right. A Bear, 2 hours ago. Appreciate that. Jonathan, thank you so much. Cali Bread Beats was good. 3 hours ago. K Slayers Radio, what's going on? Wham Hernandez was good. MFN, I don't know. Shout out to you though. DJ Notorious, thank you so much. And Boss G, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I greatly appreciate that. I'm not one of those content creators that beg for subscriptions or anything like that. Like, please subscribe or whatnot. Please just subscribe if this type of content fits your criteria, because I much rather have people subscribe that watch my content versus people that just randomly subscribe. It's not necessarily about having large numbers, though I know I'm close to about 1,000K subscribers, which would be very sweet. Would be lying if I didn't say I appreciate that milestone, given all the hard work, the 1,800 plus videos I don't put out, all the editing and so forth, and giveaways and shows like these that are for you guys, designed for you guys, and you know, just to get some type of feedback from someone, right? And that can be offered by anybody. It doesn't necessarily mean that I am the best at doing this type of content. It's just by the means that, you know, there's plenty of people that y'all could have chose, but you choose to watch me, and I greatly appreciate it. And that's how I like to run my channel. Something was going on. I forgot I had made you a moderator. That's good though. That's good though. Blue game. I've been working on a couple of things. I will have, because people are asking me for like some type of special content, and I don't necessarily want to leave YouTube to have a Patreon or something like that when I can actually write that type of execution on my. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. Thank you for the donation.
Sending a hot one.
Hey, thank you for the donation of prklo audio. I don't want to do that, have everybody going crazy, but however, I want to kind of offer some type of service or whatnot to make things a little easier on people, so that every single freaking show you ain't got to donate, you know, X amount of money or whatnot, and that will be more helpful and economically sound too for everybody. But yeah, that's coming. I just got finished doing the emotes, I believe. I did some of the emotes, and yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that there's certain things that I could do on YouTube that will work just for YouTube, and I don't necessarily have to double down on my website, but I want to use my website versus YouTube a little bit more. But you know, YouTube has the functionality for, you know, videos joining and stuff, so forth. And YouTube takes about, they give you about 70% of your subscription service, but they take like 30%. I guess it's like the normal anyways because of Twitch and all this other shit. And which is also something I'm gonna explore this year. I'm just gonna look in the chat, see what's up, people got questions or anything like that. I see people showing love to each other. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm trying to stick. Danny T, what's good? Bam Vox, what's going on? Like I'm really trying to stick to this schedule so we can have something. You know what I'm saying? Housekeeping. We are about 17 minutes in, so let me go ahead and do that housekeeping there. Again, links in the description box. You want to find out about all the information here. I have a rating system. 1 is trash, 2 is bad. Oh no, 2 is almost trash, 3 is bad, 4 is below average, 5 is average, 6 is above average, 7 is good, 8 is great, 9 is fine, and 10 is perfection. Another part of the housekeeping here, of course, DJAveMcRee.net if you want to help support this channel. And I also have people that have been champions on here as far as the show that have content that they're selling. We all will greatly appreciate that type of support if you would check out some of the stuff. But I do have free stuff lined up for you guys. It's hidden within the store. You know, we had the lower 808 chakras, or lower chakra 808s, which is something that became a meme thanks to prklo audio that did this amazing artwork. Nicki Minaj and Adele actually have been in the news a lot lately, for whatever it's worth. But either way, on topic, you have you can just, all you have to do is press free. You don't have to join an emailing list or anything like that. If you can if you want, but you know, I much rather you get what you want, and if you like the content, then you know, subscribing to whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know that's asking a lot, but you know, it's a lot of work. But anyways, we have this right here, Fuck Reddit Drum Kits. I need to go back and grab some of the stuff in there. I did that whole entire video live. I also have the Martian Drum Kit right here by Young Beans, which is a prime example of someone that has not only supported this show, has brought it to the table. By the way, like almost every single damn time. You know, consistency is the key. And yeah, you know, you can check that out as well. And other stuff too. You know, if you're into drum kits or whatever, drum kits, preset banks. I'm about to expand that. Nigga, I'm broke. Thank you for the donation. Preset banks, drum kits, sample packs. You know, we got some tight stuff that needs to be highlighted a little bit more. Maybe I need to do a little bit more work. because I have talked about Vices by Craftmaster, amazing content creator, amazing sound designer, great producer, and yeah. Shoshin right here, which is also dope, but I need to indulge in that, and then my own creation right here, which is Tritendo 88 loop packs. Yeah, check those out. We also have a free sample pack up here. Again, I will be doing, once I reach 100K subscribers, I'll be doing another free sample pack. So yeah, that'll be something that y'all might want to check out. What's going on? A Magnificent, what is good? See, I see a lot more people at this time period than I did at 7, and I think that's important that the people note that. People will have to get used to the new time. I'll start what I'll do is I'm gonna start a freaking, no, I don't need that. I'm gonna start a freaking, what's his face? I totally forgot what I was talking about. That's what happens when you get old. But I'm gonna start a, no, I was talking about doing a sample pack. I'm gonna start a new IG. You know, if I get deleted this time, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, I'm going to let people know it's a nice little story behind it. People were a part of it being scammed by Facebook, too, and having some situations similar to what mine is. And I know some people's stuff got solved, some people's didn't. I wasn't important enough for them to keep me on Facebook or IG, so they just all out deleted my shit. DJ Sweetie was good. So, anyways, now we're in here. I'm just gonna go ahead and get things started. And we'll go from here. So we have a Perkle audio and in Vietas. First, they skipped the line. Again, you can donate to the store, to the show. Links in the description box. But it's not necessary for your music to get heard, but you can skip the line because I know people have other things to do. So let's see here. So what we got here? Let's go ahead and let's get some more immediate show music on. Let's get that going. Hey, Destructo! Appreciate it. Appreciate the donation. It's coming.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Showing appreciation from me as well as I'm sure everyone else.
Thank you so much. It really helps the show when these things happen. I really greatly appreciate it. I know everybody appreciates it because it helps these shows go a lot farther than what they are supposed to. And it's kind of funny, but it's funny because I don't think people understand what I'm doing behind the scenes. It's gonna be like people are going to jump on the same freaking boat. I know it, cause that's what people do. But guess what? I'm gonna do it a little better, man. I'm gonna do it a whole lot better. Yeah, Caspial, what's going on? I'm broke anymore. All right, so coming to the stage, we have a Perkle audio. Let go. Percolum Audio. What was that? Tenacia? Tina shit? I don't know how to say it. Tenaje X, a Percolum Audio remix. So what y'all think about that in the chat? I actually already see people talking about tens and shit like that. I know we've been shout out to Drum Broker, hiphopdrumsamples.com. They just dropped by and show some love. Yeah. Everybody, I want more of this, guys. I really do. Y'all know, like, I'm not the best at house music. I'm not even nowhere near as clean as I could be. And I'm indulging a lot with that style, and it's good to see that a Percolum Audio is already on it. But you know, he's a Native Instruments sound design head, and to the credit of Native Instruments, they have mastered like curating sounds, at least to the point of where it's good enough to where you can just jump in, grab some presets and go, and grab some drum kits that are solid. It was solid enough for me to get complete now, and I know people are going to say, what's this got to do with goddamn Percolum? It has a lot to do with it, because the Percolum actually makes some really good sounds for a lump sum of 2021. I was talking about it sounds. The video only got like 2,000 and something, maybe like 3,000 views. Unfortunately, it was Native Instruments free pack and Percolum Audio sounds, and it was great. So sound selection is solid. I mean, we all can't deny that. And the arrangement is very good too. You know, it's an ever-growing house record, man. I'm telling you, you really want to find out how good you are as a music producer. Just jump into the house genre, bro. It's been played with a lot. There's still room for growth, of course, but the ceiling is very high in just house, 4 on the floor style type music or whatnot. And I greatly appreciate this jam, this remix. And it sounds very good. Drum selection was extremely good. I mean, drum pattern works for this track, of course. You know, it's not the craziest of house. And that's the thing about house in the first place, unless you're talking about like Baltimore clubhouse or ghetto house per se. But it's still good, and I checked it in mono. It sounds good. The mix is nothing I really could complain about. Definitely would have to give this at least a 9. Somebody said a 4. You are bugging. Why a 4? Alpha Mez. Yeah, I definitely want to hear your explanation on that. You can't just say it's below average and then not judge that, or at least critique it, and don't follow up with this trash. No. But I know that I know, Tim. That shit was weird. What is ghetto house? It's a form of style of house music where it's kind of like hip hop. That's when they titled it and shit like that. It has a lot of instances of sampling and stuff like that, and a lot of the ghetto part of it is that they have phrases that are pretty harsh. Think Steve Poindexter, work that motherfucker. That's a form of ghetto house, and one of my favorite joints to get down to when you have a house party. But very good, man. Did I say the score? I'll say about 9. I say about 9. I'm honestly thinking about a 10. I think that would be fair. Oh, and again, shout out to Percolum. He won last week's show. I was happy to see that happen, man. God damn it. I was, really, for real. So I'm gonna keep this thing going, of course. I'm writing scores down and getting things going. I know that A&M Vietas, I saw CashApp gang roll through, so I will get on the CashApp joints. Matter of fact, my volume on my phone. I turned down all of the intrusive notifications that just are pointless. A&M Vietas. I see Caspial. I saw him in the chat too. Damn. Protocol 11. What is good, dude? Where is A&M Vietas? Pardon me. No, that's not a cute thing to do while you're on the air. All right, so okay. So coming to the stage, we have Annan Vietas. Let's go. That was Annan Vietas with a goddamn loud ass snare. What y'all think about that? Nah, seriously though. Shout out to Annan Vietas. Thank you for the support. Definitely, the sound selection was okay. I thought it was pretty decent. The arpeggio in this beat reminds me of something in the game Hotline Miami. Goddamn,
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
King Styles. WTF. Prod by King Styles.
All right. Appreciate the dono. Yeah, so it reminds me of that. And the sound selection is okay. I think there's a little bit too much stuff in the higher frequencies. It's quite clear when you listen to it not in mono. And I did listen to it in mono. It sounded pretty decent. I just think that mix-wise, the snare's a bit loud. And that's quite the thing that everybody was saying. And that's why the thick snare meme was going on in the chat. Shout out to the chat, by the way. Yeah, it was the toughest part. You know, maybe some more balancing of the musical instruments, because I think they're a little bit too loud, and that's why you pushed everything. Again, this is something that I hit home with every single time I do the show. But yeah, not bad. I would give it about a 6. I would give it about a 6. It was above average for sure. I might be a little harsh, but you know, I'm not trying to be a harsh dude. I don't think, at least. But appreciate that. And yeah, that was Annan Vietas. That also goes by DJ Super Inferno. Shout out to you. Again, let's go ahead and bring him back to the people that have donated so far. Destructo came through and killed that shit. $500. Super chat gang. King Styles also donated. I'm gonna go and pivot to Wagabuzz joint because he donated CashApp gang, and I need to go ahead and make sure that I'm doing the right thing on CashApp, of course. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that going. All right. So I'm gonna keep this thing going here. Tippity type that in. Oh, I do need to do something too. And let me go ahead and do that. I have not let anybody on Twitter know that we are live, and fuck it. But that is a part of people have a tendency to come from Twitter. So there we go. All right. Let's keep this thing going. And apologies for the last time I had streamed where I still had my thumbnail for this show up. I don't know what was up with me that day. I was resting to do anything. But anyways, coming to the stage. We already listening to him right now in the background. It is Wagga. What?
Want to go back to Kona? Sit tight. I'll take you there. I'll show you.
That was Wag on the track. What y'all think about that? I'm over here smoking my black and mild, chilling. But yeah, pretty cool vibes. Definitely some shit you sit back and relax and smoke to, for sure. Great representation on the screen right now. He also said in the, and I'm not trying to embarrass him or anything, but some of y'all can read it anyway. So he said, "What's up, Ab? Your show's a huge part of my week. It gave me the confidence and the desire to try to become better. Greatly appreciate it, man. That's kind of the goal. Not to mention to bring a platform, an unthought of platform to the table. And it's funny. It's just funny." Because I'm sitting here just thinking about, you know, the very idea that I have for this show. But to get to the point, yeah, I like the sample as per usual. I think it's smooth. I think the vibe is pretty smooth. The arrangement does grow. That's a wag a butt type of arrangement for your ass as it grows on you. And, you know, the drum selection, pretty cool. Mellow drum pattern. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. I see people kind of like saying about 7, 10, 10, 7. I say it's more like a 8 in vibe. And yes, I checked it in mono, and I don't know why. I don't even bother really. I do it, but I don't really bother with checking Wagabus tracks, because 9 times out of 10 is in mono. It sounds good. I mean, he uses Logic, he uses the MPC, and those two things alone will have you with a great sounding beat or a great sounding song. But yeah, I'm rocking with that, man. Are y'all? Let's get to it. It's a damn shame my ass be I'm working out and I'm still smoking. Still smoking. I don't be winded either. Shout out to all 90 people that are watching the show right now. Thank you so much for checking in. Hit that like button if you can. It does help support this channel at no additional cost to you, of course. Speaking of which, I know people, I usually need to do stuff like this. You know, if you just want to help support this show and take something home, by the way, and you do get a notification if you do this right here. So this is my YouTube channel for what it is. We are at 97.2 thousand subscribers, man. Just right at the edge of it all. I know exactly what I need to do to get to 100K. That's for sure. And I'm trying to approach the 100K mark at a new type of level here. But if you want to support the show, I have some merch here. This is not all of my merch. Of course, you can get the Traptendo OG logo the OG logo sticker for $8. You can get the hoodie for $35, and I need to get a new hoodie my damn self. Lords of Funk, which is one of my many inventions of different genres of music, mainly '94 Memphis style hip hop. Thanks to the new sub, appreciate that. Appreciate you. And we also have a sticker for that, and then we have the No Cap shirt, which that has been, as soon as I made this shit, I started seeing this shit on other people's channel. I was heated, but you know, it is what it is. It's a part of the game, I guess. But yeah, you know, if you want to get some stuff and support the show, you can, and it will give you a notification for that. Somebody is not following directions, they just hit me with the contact. And thank you, Cash App gang. I just seen that get deposited. So much stuff that we're gonna do this year, and boy, people are going to flock. They're gonna flock. So let me go ahead and check out the donos here to make sure that I get the show rolling. We are about 40 minutes into this show. Again, special shout out to Destructo. Destructo again has single-handedly funded this channel for the last couple of months. Man, I greatly appreciate you. And at a weird time in life at that. King Styles is up next. I'm gonna go ahead and check out his joint. This is King Styles, What the Fuck, produced by King Styles. So with no further ado, you already know what I'm about to do. Coming to the stage. You already know. Coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. We have King Styles with What the Fuck, produced by him.
King Styles.
King Styles. Well, what the fuck? What y'all think about that in the chat? Let's say don't do it, Al. I'm thinking, as far as the score goes, just go ahead and get it off my chest. I'm thinking about a 5, average. I think all the construction of the track and the sound selection isn't bad at all. Compliment sandwich. The thing that needs the most work is definitely the mix, and that's clear. 808s is way too loud. Hi-hats, I would say they're a bit loud, so you might want to turn that down so you can get room for your snare, and definitely turn down the instrumentation. It's far too loud, and I listened to it in mono, and the sound selection in itself is very thin in the stereo field, so I wouldn't try to put a lot of that pad. That pad needs to be monoed a little bit more, so it's a little different than any DAW that you work in. But in FL Studio, you can route it to a mixer and turn the stereo separation more to the mono side than the stereo side, which I think is pretty dope. But yeah, about a 5. Not bad. Not the best. Not damn sure not the worst. So those are the things that I will work on. But yeah, thank you for the sub. Clone Proof Records. Hey. So yeah. Yeah, appreciate that. All right, so let's go ahead and keep this show going. Oh, no problem, King Styles. Yeah, it's not gonna harm you in any way. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. I did hear CashApp go off. Again, shout out to the people that have subscribed. Again, I'm not telling you guys to subscribe just so you can, you know, get your music played or whatever. And if that's the case, if you think that's what I really want for me to review your music, that's definitely not the means of what I am saying in the title. I should just say reacting to people's music, independent show or something. I want people to watch my channel so that my numbers can be more appropriate and not necessarily just by the numbers of subscribers, because there's plenty of people that got tons of subscribers, and on my way to 100K and to 200K or a million, I want my views to be reflective of that and not just to be, oh, I'm getting 1,000 views per video or something like that. I know not to look at that statistic for what it is for face value, but you know, I want to do a better job of appealing to an audience. Let me go ahead and get RC Productions up. We are, again, 46 minutes in. We're making good time here. You know, not too much talking. I know people always write me in my videos, oh, you're talking too much in a tutorial of how to use something. Let's see here. So, coming to the stage. Oh, Pollution made it? Oh, there you go. I just gave my apology at the very beginning of the show. But coming to the stage, we have RC Production. Let's go. Well, damn. That was RC Productions with West Coast Gadget. I know last week we saw somebody, or we heard somebody that did kind of a approach like that. And at first, when I first heard it, I was like, what? And I'm pretty sure RC Productions heard that last week and was like, man, hold up, man, I can rip this Inspector Gadget shit. And indeed, he did. Inspector C-Dubs. What's on? What's on? Goddamn. Yeah, man. Really good joint, man. For sure. I definitely like the approach and the use of the sample and dropping into some West Coast shit. It was heavy as hell, for real. Drum selection. When it comes to, I don't know, you know, different styles, they get a little bit of a benefit of the doubt from me. So, you know, rightfully so. You don't really hear that great of classic 90s West Coast type shit, early 2000s West Coast shit in music that these days, not easy to do. Definitely wasn't an easy style of music. You had to have a firm understanding of a whole bunch of things. You definitely need to know your history in disco and funk to see why in the hell did Dr. Dre pick records the way he did when he made The Chronic and so forth. You know, I was listening to Let Me Ride the other day with my boo, And we was just like, God damn, man, like this record is still incredible in 2022. Like if you was a young head and you was popping big shit, like, you know, because you listen to a lot of dudes were using pitch correction and whining over 808s and Lex Luger snap claps. Like you have a form of appreciation for every element because you can hear every element in that song. And the mix of this was okay. It was a little hot, but not too bad. I definitely gonna go ahead and settle at an 8. I think it was an 8 beat. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing rolling some more though, and let's get back to the show. So let's go ahead and do some digging. I saw that I9 Bash has smoke for people, so let's go ahead and pull up his track. Hey, what you talking about? I9 Bash, you sent the last time you sent something, bro. You talking all this shit, and the last time you sent something was back in December 13th, 2021. So send some new shit, and let's listen to your shit and rate it, and see how you like people bashing you. Pun intended. But anyways, I got King Styles out the way. We're good to go. We're gonna get to this shit. We're about to get to this shit. All right, so early gang, thank God. Coming to the stage. We have Caspial in this business. West Coast shit. Caspial on the track, guys. West Coast shit, part 2. So let's go ahead and rewind that back. Good sound selection. What y'all think, chat, man? Let me know. Good sound selection, not so bad. Drums. Well, I think the drum selection is great. Drum pattern fits the vibe, of course. You know. But yeah, it fits the vibe, and the sound selection was pretty good. The mix was pretty was great. I do think that you need a little bit more boost the kick a little bit more, like turn up the gain on it, do something. That kick was almost not there, and it was dope though. I think it was pretty good. I would give it about a 9. I've already settled on a 9. Av, don't you hate? What are you talking about? Shut up, Macho Man.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Respect. I didn't know you was on early now. I sent you one called Encore Entourage for critique. Thanks.
Thank you. Yeah, it's around the 8-9 range. You can 8 wouldn't be a hurtful score, and neither would 9. I'm gonna roll with a 9. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm just looking at the chat right now, you know, seeing what y'all think before I move on. Not bad. Crypto delivery is delivery is in a bad mood or something. Damn, come on, Crypto. You're supposed to be my my good side of my chakra. Said Deaf Dog Pound. Yeah, who knows? A lot of people submit to this show and they really do their thing. Again, we just got a donation from Creator Season. We also got a donation from Millikinesis too, by the way, via CashApp gang. Greatly appreciated. And yeah, we're gonna continue with the show here. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab and get stuff and go on about my business. We can get the business going. You feel me? You heard? I don't know if I said shout out to Producer Noise, but what's good, bro? Caspial is also a former champion on this show. Yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting thing that I got planned. I don't know if I've shared it and shared it. Creator Season. I do not have your new joint, so please make sure that you are sending it to the right email, and that would be the one that is at the top, and the one that's in the description. So make sure that you do that, and I will get to that. So I will show proof so that people don't think I'm just over here scamming, because I know that is a thing. The people are, man, you know, people, you just can't run around legit these days. So I did search for it, and I only got joints from January 23rd, unless that's what you want to play. And I believe I played that. Yes, I did, because it is in gray. What is this bullshit? I need to get this shit off my fucking, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that as soon as I get off the goddamn show. Yeah, that's what I get. I hate when I download something, not necessarily for no Pirate Bay or anything like that, but some people, man, they just got to do all this extra to make some money on here. And back to, that's what I was talking about, scamming. It's at an all-time high, so y'all gotta be careful. And that's why I had to remove myself from many situations. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's go to Millikinesis here. Yeah, seeing that, I'm gonna let a creator session figure that out. Make sure he sends some stuff. But yeah, it's what? Oh yeah, I have a PayPal. The PayPal's in the description. That's the Streamlabs. YouTube be loving those donations. They be loving super chats because they just, they're just, YouTube is weird, man. It is their platform. I can't say anything about it because all I'm gonna do is be bitching, and I'm still on here. But coming to the stage, we have Millikinesis. God damn it, man. That was Millikinesis on the track. What y'all think about that? Yeah. Score, I would say 8. Score 8. That's great. Mix was very good. The construction, minimalistic production, amazing still. Sound selection was extremely good. Drum selection, I mean, you know, typical, but he already knows that. We all know that. And but it's still good. Modern sound. Maybe I don't use the word typical. I don't like that. That typical word just sounds like I'm dissing him. But yeah, it was really good stuff. Mix, just very good everything, honestly. Not much I could really complain about, to be fair. I don't see much in room for improvement either on this track. So yeah, matter of fact, I'll upgrade it to a 9. How about that? We'll do that. Upgrade Melkinesis to a 9. Use on the board. So let's go ahead and type that in. It said no offense taken. Yeah, I don't want people to as much as it will be good for the internet and TV or whatever the hell. I don't feel the need to be doing too much as far as critiques and clowning and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool. You feel me? Yeah, but yeah. Some people think that's what I do, and you know that's it does. Again, it's very entertaining to hear somebody that has some garbage stuff and then get the rag on them. But how helpful is that? You know, for somebody to have that at their own expense, to be used as a joke. You use standard. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fair. Standard drums. That's what I'll do. Instead of saying typical or anything else, standardized. Then when it's anything better, I'll pull my hair out. What's going on, DJ Maniac? All right, so let's go ahead and get the show going in this direction here. 1 hour and 2 minutes in, guys. We'll listen to a pretty decent amount of music. Make sure, go through here, creator season. I'm gonna go check on him, and then we're gonna keep this thing rolling. I'm trying to percolate. Yeah. You know, it's just a level of dedication. All right, creator season. I have looked twice, and I don't see anything. Creator season, unless you got something else. I don't know, a different email, or you just didn't write in your name. Oh, you know what? Matter of fact, that's what it is right there. Let's go into here and let's look up directly your email, and I have you up playing, so we can keep this thing going. All right. Yeah, I see what it is. You didn't put in creators. You did send it, but you didn't put in your screen name. It's just in your gummit. So coming to the stage. We have creator season or session. God damn.
Deliver the message. BeatStars.com.
That was Creator Session with Encore Entourage. What y'all think about that, chat? I'm looking at the chat, see what y'all got. Well, from the very beginning, that fretless bass, it was kind of weird, but you know, it's a good gamble to try something different. It wasn't that intrusive of a sound to where it was annoying. Plus, you know, the fretless basses are used a lot in 94 Memphis sounds. But yeah, it seemed like the, you know, minimalistic composition, not much going on. There was like a bridge part or something, a change up that you know, brought a little bit more life to the beat in itself. And I thought I was pretty decent. I listened to it in mono, and it didn't sound bad. It didn't sound bad. I would say that fretless bass is a little too stereo. So I would look into kind of tightening that up. If not, you know, somebody, you know, will mix it if it becomes a song or something like that, or whatever you desire for it, and, you know, tighten that up for you. But yeah, not bad at all. I'm gonna go to rest on a 6. I'll say it's about a 6. A little above average. A lot of risk taking there. Drums was pretty good too. I didn't say anything about that. The drums were the selection at least was a bit different. The drum line was standard. There you go. But yeah, not bad. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and keep this show going here. I'm gonna make sure that everything is straight, and then get back to it, of course. So, yeah. All right, so let's keep this show going. Again, Clone Proof Records, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate you for subscribing. So, you know, I want to make a clear note of that. I am watching, reading the chat. Somebody had said something. I totally forgot what I was going to respond to it. Somebody in the chat was like, if I send in a beat that was made with Drum Monkey, will I give it a 2 or a 1 automatically? And the answer to that is no. Just because I am not a fan of Unison Audio stuff. If it fits your criteria, I ain't mad at you. It's just like if I like something from a company and I try it out and it checks, it checks everything. You know what I'm saying? It still might not be something that's good for you. My beef with Unison Audio for the most part, their first product wasn't worth it at all. But they used influencers to make it seem like they would use that shit. And come on, dog. Like, you gotta be a complete and utter noob to think that's a good product. Unison Audio MIDI pack. But most people are noobs. And again, I was talking about how scamming is the new thing. It is the new thing. A lot of people are doing NFT scams. A lot of people are doing cryptocurrency scams. I sat there and watched a documentary of this lady that went into hiding, similar to the person that quote unquote created Bitcoin, because cryptocurrency altogether, there's no. Thank you for the sub. Cryptocurrency altogether, there's no regulations for that. I mean, and that is a good thing for wild and new and quick money, and that's why a lot of people are floating over there, because people that haven't been investing all their lives or understand financial literacy, they're gonna jump on whatever is easy. And then most people in general, they just want easy, quick money. They don't want to work their way up to there. It's just a prime example of just this channel altogether. I have done 1,800 videos and yet to crack 100K subscribers. That's a lot of hard work, but I'm willing to do that because I know the staying power will be longer versus me blowing up overnight. And then all I'm doing is just making content, especially in this in music tech, that is just straight up pandering bullshit, low level shit, and that's what I want to kind of separate myself from other content creators. Now, how does that relate to a company like Unison Audio? They're making products that are unbelievably great, and all you have to do is drag and drop and you're done. That sounds very similar to what cryptocurrency is right now. A lot of cryptocurrency is not backed up by the very technology that made digital documentation a thing, and that is blockchaining. A lot of their, like most companies don't even get into that part of the technology. They just want to get a chart up and make you think that things is all good as they fake pretend to be Wall Street. And it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You're gonna see a lot of people look crazy this year, like look very crazy. I kid you not. But yeah, no regulations in telling people that they can drag and drop something. Now, in relationship to Drum Monkey, if you want to drag and drop your drum line into your beats and then expect it to be the bee's knees, the shiznai, because you can just drag and drop a drum line, what's going to stop the next person from doing the exact same thing you do? Especially if that's just your only goal. I mean, at the end of the day, most modern day music sounds about the same in general and palette, and that makes it that much easier to pull a fast one over somebody's eyes. Still, at hand, Drum Monkey is a decent product. Then we have to talk about why they don't have the other things working for them. The biggest issue with Drum Monkey altogether is there's no demo version. So they don't want you to try it out. They want you to buy it. And then not only that, they want you to buy it at $300, meaning that they want you to pay X amount of money. Then they slap FOMO on top of it saying it's a limited time only. And if I'm not mistaken, now you have to pay $1,000 and then you could do the installment payment plan. By the time you pay three of those payments, you could have bought this one plugin called Trez. It's exactly like Drum Monkey. There was a plugin that I haven't done a video on. It's Playbeat 3.1. Now with that for it to compete with Drum Monkey a little bit more, the drum selection has to be more modernized, recycled bullshit. But nonetheless, that is a technology marvel in itself because it actually has some type of machine learning in it. Yes, it's $1,000 for a freaking plugin. That you just drag and drop pre-made drums. That's even more ridiculous than freaking Omnisphere. Dude, that's hardware prices. But bruh, and not to mention it, that's why I did the videos like Ripcord, because Ripcord is a very good tool that has a whole bunch of melodies and stuff like that. Yeah, it's not drag and drop your goddamn melody in, but if you are too lazy to record one note chord progressions, then something's wrong with you. You don't need to be doing music. It's fucking bad. It's that bad. Granted that, the AI is getting there to where it's making it to where it can do music. Doesn't sound great yet, but you never know. Anyways, a lot of talking. An hour and 13 minutes in, coming to the stage, we have Juan. Let go.
I have often puzzled about what it must be like to go to sleep and never wake up.
one on the track. God damn. What y'all think about that, chat? I'm gonna keep it real with you, my dude. If you're watching still, bro, that's the hardest beat I've ever heard from you. Real talk. Yeah, I thought it was pretty dope, man. To be fair, I would give that a 9. Now there are problematic things, but the problematic things that I'm gonna point out will be a little later. Compliments for the great sample. The drum break was amazing. I really loved the authentic lo-fi texture. It doesn't sound like no bullshit plugin or anything like that. I've noticed such a difference between like lo-fi and hardware than there is in software. And there's this one thing that software that I've noticed about software lo-fi that is a little problematic to me. And that's necessary. That has a lot to do with the input and output gain not sounding the same. And it can't, because once you plug up a piece of gear to your computer, you're talking about digital to analog, analog to digital, dude. And that element, I hate to say it, really can't be emulated. It can, in theory, and has been proven, but it just there is an extra little bit from that. But in hindsight of like what I see that needs improvement to this, I would appreciate if the drum break that you chopped up, which props to that, if you fluff the kick, you know what I'm saying? And I believe in every MPC groove box or whatever, you can choose you can even do it in FL Studio, matter of fact. You can pick a kick part out of your drum break or whatever type of drum break in Slice X. That's one thing Slice X does okay. I mean, at least. But when you chop up your break, you can route it to a mixer or whatnot, and then you can do it. But other than that, whoa, it's from what? What? It's from what? Peastrumentals? What? Peastrumentals? Wow. Damn. Is there a controversy about this? Let me get some damn controversy back. Well, hold up. We got it. Oh, Lord. Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Pete Rock, Peastrumentals. So he's saying he sent the wrong file. Oh, wow. Well, shit, hold on. Let me look up Peastrumentals. Dude. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Fuck this. Well, let me go over here. What's that? Peastrumentals? I gotta go up. I gotta bring up the chat a little bit. Damn, guys. We gotta bring this nigga to court. Damn. I don't have the people's court shit? Oh, ain't that a bitch? Hold up. Yeah, I do. Hold on, man. We got to do this right. We got to bring it to court now. We got to bring this to the trap court. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
What is good, though? No way. Niggas jacking beats on here and sending them in and acting as if they made the shits? That's crazy. Wag over here trying to be nice. My guy. Let me see here. Podcast. I know I got People's Court in here. People's Court theme. Yeah. I don't use crickets. Let's see. What is this? Oh, that's Damn Son. Definitely don't need that. People's Court theme would be greatly appreciated on this button. Speaking of which, People's Court, shout out to my boo. Yeah, replace that. Let's get this volume cranked up though. We about to crank this up. Man, we got a controversy on this bitch. The people of the chat. Hey, the people in the chat have found something, have found evidence, and we're about to explore it today, live on the Beat Review stream. We're looking up instrumentals right now. Oh, Cool Doug Love is coming with the heat in the chat. God damn it, he said, haha. It was probably made on the MPC 2000 XL because it's from instrumentals. Damn. Oh, so instrumentals is right here. We're just looking it up right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is crazy.
I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
That's gonna be Juan. But what if that was Pete Rock though? What if Juan Slowby was Pete Rock, but it, you know what I'm saying? What if that was the case? God damn. Oh my God. What is going on with people today? I've actually had that happen too, by the way, guys. I actually had people take beats of mine, beats of my homeboys, and fucking go and look for placements, for real. And then back in what, 2019? What was it, 2019? Or was it? Yeah, it had to been 2019 when I got that placement. Somebody, like the artist was rapping on beats and shit on YouTube. The homie the A&R shut that shit down, dog, and was like, hey man, I need you to make me something for that. He wrote, you know how fucked up it is and how many times that shit happens where, and that's the double-edged sword, because a lot of people figure, you know, if I give away my beats for free and all this other shit, that, you know, somebody's gonna pay me all this imaginary money. And you could, there's a slim chance, very slim chance of it happening, but at the end of the day, you know, people, hey, I'm not playing no games, dog. If the bag is there, the bag is there. Now, am I saying would I remake somebody's beat? No, but if your ass ain't there present, they don't have your information, or even they might have your information, your YouTube channel or so forth, and they'll have a whole ass song, and they be like, yo, well. And that's how you get sometimes where you feel like, damn. Because I know I felt like that a lot of times. That's why I'm different about how I put up my music, of course. I don't put a lot of my beats on YouTube. But, yeah, you'll have like, damn, man, like that song sounds very similar. Like that melody sounds very similar to my beat. You know, you get those type of discussions. Or, damn, this, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is an obvious bite. You get that. And then you have people that just send other people's beats. Buddy out here on LimeWire mode. All right, let's keep this thing going, man. God damn. Juan, what the fuck, dude? Wow. And it's weird because he usually be in the chat. Like, he used to be in the chat. He sent that shit like at I don't know. He sent it early. I know that. Oh, he sent it in the last night. And it's like, dude, it's weird. So I'm gonna assume that it is Pete Rock. No, it's not Pete Rock. I'm looking at this guy right here. This guy right here is definitely not Pete Rock. Unless he just said, you know what? What the hell, man? Yo, come on, guys. Let's do better. Now we're gonna start. So coming to the stage, we got DJ Cubic's Tron Music. Let's go. People's courting the bitch. Is it really his beat? All right, man. Nah, actually, it wasn't bad. It really wasn't bad. This style is weird to me. I don't know if they're trolling, but even if it's like a troll type genre, I just think it's cool that the way they do their videos. It's amazing, honestly. That's always the thing I can say. Just getting the score out the way. I think it's about a 6. No, it's just too much to be saying that's a 6. Yeah, I say about it. To be fair, I give them a 7. Give them a 7. It's not bad. I just fucking trolling. They love trolling me, and they love sharing their stuff. But anyways, that's that Sparta remix style. And these dudes are very dedicated, and again, I greatly appreciate these guys. I love what they've done. And I saved the one video that they did of me. That was on Peastermentals Part 2. Yeah, okay, we back. We doing court. I already gave the score. We back in court. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So prklo Audio has found some new evidence. And we're about to go investigate it now. So we're about to go back to the screen, right over here, and we're gonna find out what it is. Let's go. Peastermentals. It was on Volume 2. So we got to go over here. We're gonna go and venture out to YouTube. That damn YouTube. We're still investigating this. Oh man. Oh Lord. All right, so let's go ahead and investigate this right now and see if it. Damn. Nobody ain't got no. They ain't got no chapters.
And God said, and God said, light. And there was light. And there was light. And God said, the water began unto a firmament.
Goddamn, Pete Rock. Pete Rock over there killing this shit. We ain't hear that. Said Peastermentals 1 is Peace Jazz. Damn, y'all are not, man. Track number 7. All right, we're back to investigating. We got some new evidence. It's in here, and I'm looking through this. All right, we're gonna put in Peastermentals. Jesus Christ. All right. Let's look at this evidence, guys. All right. Let's go in here. Let's type in Juan again. And we're going to bring it back in here. Let's go ahead and get that cue the music. McGruff on the case. That nigga. Man, McGruff was the shit when I was a kid. I was like, oh man, it's McGruff. Well, I'm pulling up the evidence. We're presenting it to the jury. The jury is the chat. Let's go. Let's see if we're going to arrest Juan Slovey. No.
I have often puzzled about what it must be like to go to sleep and never wake up.
Said Pete's Jazz? Gruff ain't wearing it. Oh. This nigga just re-chop up his beat. Wow.
Oh, hell no!
So, jury, chat, the chat jury. What are we supposed to do in this meeting? When we have somebody that tunes? Oh my God, it's popping. We got 135 people in here watching this grand show. We are investigating to see. And from what I, as the judge,
I'm putting cases on all you bitches. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. You think you can do this to me? Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay.
Oh my God! We just had somebody that for real, just, oh my God, this, Juan, you got some explaining to do. I find him, damn, I don't have a gavel. I find this man, I'll use my smart water, guilty of all crimes. He will not. I repeat, he will not be able to submit to this show again until he apologizes to the chat for doing that and his past transgressions. He's guilty. Guilty.
I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
God damn it, man. Why did I make my damn soundboard? Oh my God. Some moderators, make that man explain what he did for his crimes. Wagger, I know that's your dog, but damn. God damn. This man pitched down Pete Rock shit and then submitted it. Wow. My nigga. Like, it's one thing. It's one thing in the defense of this young man that you use the same sample and maybe you might even chop it close to the exact same way. It is quite a motherfucking number. Quite a motherfucking number that takes somebody else's music and pitch it down and act as if it's yours. And have an attitude half of the time on the show. Goddamn, my dog. What did you do? Can't make this shit up. Just came in there like this.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Call that man an Uber. Get him out of here. Damn, my belly is tripping. Let's keep this show going, though. That was enough fun. Wow. I might have to make some content out of that, a short content, little short video about this. Man's jacked somebody else's beat, bro. Who does that? Who does that? Ooh. Yeah, I might have to make some content out of that, but we're gonna get back to it, guys. I do apologize. We're about 1 hour and 34 minutes. And we had to do a little bit of clowning, you know what I'm saying? And coming to the stage to light things up, hopefully. Coming to the stage, we got ISO Matic in this bitch. That was an original non-jack beat from none other than Isomatic. Tell me how y'all feel about that, chat. Real smooth. I Popeyes meals. Y'all guys are stupid.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
I'll go ahead and start with the score. I'll give it about a 8. Give it about an 8. Nice drum break. Definitely like the sound selection. Very weird. I'm not judging it off the visual or anything like that, by the way, guys. Anytime. Just straight music. But dope visual doesn't hurt. But it's always straight music with me. Not bad arrangement. Definitely flips up a little bit. Standard drum line, standard drum pattern. Drum selection still good, above average. The mix, okay, it was a mixture of okay to above average mix. So yeah, but yeah, dope joint, man. Greatly appreciate that, and we gonna keep this show moving, man. Wow. Yeah, man. The original Sinbad is a Chad. Yo, y'all wildin'. Man. I appreciate people that make the show interesting. Hey, you guys in the chat, y'all be on one for real. Y'all be on it, man. Shout out to the 123 people that are watching. I greatly appreciate that. You know, I try to keep this thing spicy. I like to keep this thing rolling with jokes, and yeah, I like to, you know, weigh in and talk about things, you know, keep y'all up in game, you know, because a lot of people be bullshitting. But coming to the stage, did he jack his beat? Just playing. It's Kid Orchard. Let's find out. That was Kid Orchard. Did we find somebody that said that heard this beat somewhere else? We'll talk more about that in a second here. Anyways, thank you for the dono. There was a person that donated. I will get you in a second, but the greatest thing about this track altogether, yeah, it came in with a nice little present. I do think that the highs in that mix could be filtered just a little bit because you're using so much high frequencies that, you know, it would benefit from it, because the snare, once the snare overlaps with those pad-like strings, it really just starts aggravating the ear. And I did check the mix in mono, and I didn't find any issues with it other than balancing of or leveling of the track. in certain instances, snare again, filtering of that high sound. But other than that, though, it sounded good in mono. I did hear the 808. I heard the 808 in mono too, so it's not like that it was too off. So whoever had that comment for that, I would say,
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Hi Avenue, check yo mails. Carrot wanna know what you think about the beat. Nice stream. Funny shit.
Funny shit. Thank you for the dono. But yeah, no BSing anymore. I think it's a 7. It's a 7 track. Yeah, it's a 7 track. I can get with it. All right, I can get with that joint. So let's go ahead and keep this thing going. So real quick, shout out to the new subscriber, Mookie Beats. I believe that was 34 minutes ago. Thank you so much. Speedy Boy, thank you for the donation. Hopefully you're donating your screen name is the same as your email. If you're, donating to skip the line, greatly appreciated anyways. So just letting you know that. Dr. Cross donates $20 and he wants me to check out some joints, man. I believe we checked out Dr. Cross a little late last weekend. It was a pretty good joint. So looking forward to that. Just making sure that CAP gang and it's okay. Boy, I am hungry. Shit, my stomach's been growling. Boy, I'm glad y'all can't hear that. Man, my stomach's been talking to me. This black amount ain't helping either. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check and see if Speedy Boy is in here and keep the show rolling. If I don't see Speedy Boy, I will give him a shout out and make sure that he got his stuff together so that we can check out his joint. And he does. He has it right here in the email. It's gonna be a SoundCloud link. Yeah, that was amazing. I can't believe that. Before I even play the song, let's talk a little bit more about instances where you might chop up the same sample. Let's talk about it, because I know this is something that people have mentioned before, with output arcade being so dominant and being so easy to use. I know a lot of people have attacked me saying that you're not really sampling if you're using output arcade, and it's like, dude, if I have to pull something off of a vinyl and then try to hope that they don't never that they never find out that I used the sample, or go to the streams, there's a service for that. It's called TrackLib, where you can chop up something of a famous song and you'll get that. So yeah, and you'll be able to license the song or produce a record with it. So that service does exist, and that's a pretty good service. So I would highly recommend checking out TrackLib. I know a lot of people like royalty-free shit, and Output Arcade is royalty-free for the most part. I don't know the stipulations that they have in their contract when you are downloading it. Of course, they'll say it's royalty-free, but they probably will say if you use it and somebody else uses that on the record or whatnot, and it happens to be saying, the legal mumbo jumbo that none of us really read, or at least I read, and I got a good gist of it. But yeah, those things will happen more commonly, and that's the thing. Same thing when I was talking about Drum Monkey earlier. It's like, dude, most people, they're not going to go through the streams of changing how the snare hits if they're just going to drag and drop their drum line or whatever you want to do with Drum Monkey. Not knocking that for that, but I'm more so knocking it for its ridiculous price, and I think it's just worthless. But yeah, it's a thing. Like, buying sample packs from anybody, from Drum Broker, me, or I'm gonna tell you my policy when it comes to royalty-free samples. You try to use it commercially, dog, you gotta credit somebody. I think it's only fair that you credit that person, because again, you're making money off it, lots of money. The label's making money off of it, and so forth. And I wouldn't be that way if it wasn't for so many dishonest people that have platinum plaques off of samples that I made. I'm not so much tripping about preset banks, of course, but still, nobody wants to credit their source. They just want to say keep all the glory. It's the whole thing. I remember with Roddy Ricch, and it was like so many different producers that made that track, and yet the producer that only did the hi-hats was on freaking Genius. Those are scenarios that you have to look at and understand that, yeah, it's going to be a thing. And it could be the same way. That's why a lot of producers that sample, they cover up their vinyl if they're working in a lab with somebody or might be doing something on a video. You see what's his face does that shit all. He still does it to this very day. DJ Premier, Primo, he is famous for covering up his records when he's making a video, beat making video. But still, coincidentally, you can find out anything. We have the technology that is great. The AI has came a long way, and you got like apps like Shazam. You can use your Siri and look up songs that like listen to this song, and then it will listen to the chopped up sample and will still tell you what the original song was. So that's how strong technology is these days. Anywho, let's go ahead and bring Speedboy to the stage. Let's see what he got.
Come. When I say come. When I say come. When I say come. When I say
That was Speedboy. Come. Pause. Yeah, what y'all think about that, chat? I've seen that everybody loves the groove and they like the sample selection and the drums and stuff like that. I agree. I would say definitely a 7. It could have used some type of oomph in the lower frequencies, at least on the drums and stuff like that. You got to be careful about when you're using drum breaks, and opposed to like a whole separated one-shot drum kit, and be able to and also just whatever you're using to chop up your samples, you got to have, you know, every DAW does have a way of adjusting your chops volume at this point. But yeah, definitely a 7, a really strong 7. Nothing wrong with the stereo separation. I checked that. Let's check the horns. Yeah, the horns still stick out in mono, so that's usually an issue with people when they use like horn samples or horn plugins or whatever. You got to be conscious of that. Be a little bit more cognizant of when you're selecting things. So sorry about that. I just realized I had to yell over that. But yeah, not bad, not bad. I'm cool with that. 7. Yeah, let's keep this thing going there. Yeah, yes sir. So, all right. So we're gonna check out Dr. Cross. You know, Dr. Cross is up next. So, you know, if you're wondering if something is going wrong, you can get to hear your shit and whatever. You know, he skipped the line. And I'm not boxing people out per se. We have listened to a lot of people's music that did not pay. And again, special shout out to all the people that have contributed to the show. You know, if you want to check out some cool stuff, you can always check out this. If you just don't want to send any music or anything like that, you can support the show by getting either a Traptendo OG logo sticker, OG logo hoodie, and Lords of Funk, or whatever you want to pick out from here. It's, you know, already available, and you also will get a notification too while we're live if you do that. So yeah, just in case you didn't know. And I think it shows your merch that you purchased too. You know what I'm saying? Along with you, I think you can write. I think you can write something too if you purchase a shirt off of YouTube or Teesprings, my Teespring store. Plus, I got more shit coming. I designed a couple of more T-shirt like logos and stuff like that. I think a lot of people will like. But anyways, Let's go ahead and find it. Coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. We got Dr. Cross. Let's go. Well, he kept it simple and sweet, but that was Dr. Cross. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Yeah, so it had a pretty interesting intro. Had a pretty decent intro. Thank you, Macho Man, for cleaning up the chat. Seemed like he was doing a little bit too much with the spamming. Be careful not to spam in my chat. It's just not rude. I mean, it's not nice. Not rude. I will go ahead and give this a score of. I actually really like this. This was definitely an 8-type beat. There's a lot of things that I liked, enjoyed. Sounded great in mono. I like the sample selection, the chord progression. You know, very interesting elements that would bring a lot of joy to everybody in this one. That's the way I thought about it. So let's keep this thing going. And we will see. Yeah, I hopefully, you know, I don't want people to spam, and I don't want people to be malicious or anything like that. But you know, some of the spamming is a little bit too much at this point. Anyways, let's go ahead and keep this thing going. Thank you, Dr. Cross, Speed Boy. We've taken care of that. We're gonna continue on with our journey here. People that have been sticking with this show so far, hopefully. You have been pleased with these critiques and this music. We've heard some pretty good stuff. Everything's above a 5 so far. Nothing bad at this moment, at least by the score. What's the highest score so far? The highest score so far is owned by none other than this guy right here. I've been keeping the score. Juan obviously is eliminated, so let me go ahead and make a note of that. Beat Jacker. He will have to wear that one. He got a hold of that. We have a prklo audio at 10, Caspial at 9, Malachi Thompson or Milikinesis at 9. So we're just keeping it going. I'm looking for a 9-10, so you gotta get a 9 if you want to be in the end part of the show that everybody is solely entertained by. That is crazy, bro. I just think that is so stupid, so silly, man. You know. It might be a great explanation. I'm not gonna just burn them at the stake. You know, we had fun roasting, but I haven't seen him in the chat active. And maybe it's because he thinks I'm gonna be on at 7:30. 2 p.m. is the new time. So, anyways, coming to the stage, we have Sir Darskin in the building. That was Sir Dark Skin. All right, that was a really smooth joint, and that was the idea given by the title of the track. So yeah, I'm really feeling it so far. Overall score, I'll get it out the way. I'll say about an 8. We're getting Wagger setting the precedent, the mood for smooth booty. Whoa, pause. But for slow jams today, and it shows. But yeah, really good joint, man. I enjoyed the smoothness of it, the drum selection. I think the thing that I don't like, that I didn't like, was the kick. I think the kick was smooth. It definitely hit me in my root chakra. Bass line was amazing, but that kick needs to have a little bit more mid-frequency girth. Yeah, I can still hear it in mono, but you know, I think it could go a little better than that, and I think he tried to push it a little bit. And I caught myself, yeah, for sure, because it was coming off a little weird, you know. Nothing against people that have that kind of energy in their life, for sure. I'm not judgmental of somebody that you know has a preference, a type. But anyways, long as they know I have a type. That's how I feel about people that you know, that lifestyle may not be exactly like mine, or preference isn't mine. Anywho, yeah, smooth joint, man. It's kind of hard not to turn down. I say that for sure. But thank you for submitting. We're gonna keep this thing going here. We are about an hour and 58 minutes in, man. I try to keep these shows as tight as possible, man. So that you guys will get an entertaining show all the way around. Beat needs more girth. But as I read that, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and check out another one. You know, I want to get a music reaction off this Little Drip joint. So coming to the stage, we have Little Drip. Let's go.
Меня весь забав, посмотри на меня туда. Эта девочка на крика, но хочет так-та-та-та. И я базарю на шлаге, мне не нужен логопед. Мой кап не смущается, но сейчас он порозовел. Меня весь забав, посмотри на меня туда. Эта девочка на крика, но хочет так-та-та-та. И я базарю на шлаге, мне не нужен логопед. Мой кап не смущается, но сейчас он порозовел. Пил перед сном, пил на потом. Всего сода, у меня траблы с животом. Я не могу признаться в любви этой суки. А теперь в моем сердце два в моем желудке. Родители переживают за своего сына. Я не могу принести пойти, мне за это стыдно. Мы будем звездами, и это очевидно. Я грущу до тех пор, пока не куплю бинду. Меня весь забав, посмотри на меня туда. Эта девочка на крика, но хочет так-та-та-та. И я базарю на шлаге, мне не нужен логопед. Мой кап не смущается, но сейчас он порозовел. Меня весь забав, посмотри на меня туда. Эта девочка на крика, но хочет так-та-та-та. И я базарю на шлаге, мне не нужен логопед. Мой кап не смущается, но сейчас он порозовел.
That was Lil Drip with Speech Therapist featuring Designer, whatever. But yeah, produced by Ice Whip. What y'all think about that? I'm thinking more so of an 8 when I listened to it. Technically, it didn't sound bad at all. I listened to it mostly in mono just to catch, you know, as soon as I heard the lyrical content, just to see if it was going to be anything, you know, unsalvageable. But the obvious language, I think it's Russian. I know everybody else was asking, but it's funny that it was called Speech Therapist, and we, you know, since I guess a vast majority of us speak English, we don't understand what he's saying, so it's funny they said Speech Therapist. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's ironic. But Mix sounded good. I like the beat. The beat, very simple, but you know, the melodic tones of him and the pitch correction software that he used, what fits the vibe. I saw people saying that that is making them feel like they was floating. I wish I was on one right now, I'll tell you that. Y'all see me smoking this black and mild, but shit. But anyways, 8. I definitely don't really hear the bad in it. Said that kid was sucking the bottle too long. Not bad though. It's a vibe. Let's be real. You know, maybe not understanding the language isn't the case when you can understand that the frequency that this person is on is really good. It's not a bad piece. So much respect. We're gonna keep this thing going. Thank you for the donation, Cyanide. So I'm gonna let that roll, and then we're gonna get back to it. I'm gonna go ahead and let the dono roll, and then I'm gonna play this joint, and then I'm gonna go and play Cyanide, so we can keep this show smooth.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke!
At least.
Followed the advice peeps gave me last time I entered. Dropped the squishy, snare and dubstep drums. Tried to keep it strictly trappy. Hyperion.
Oh, I remember you, dude. I remember. But yeah, shit. All right, let's keep this thing going, man. Thank you for the dono. I'm gonna get into that. So coming to the stage, we have Brant's production beat. Let's go.
Music is powerful, man. It speaks to a primal pit in our brains. It makes anyone want to get up and get their knees going. Gotta get them pumping, boom, 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 boom.
Not all bad though. That was Branded Productions. Let's decipher what is going wrong with that. But the overall score could be raised higher, much higher. The idea was not bad at all. I would say it lands at a 4, below average, only because of the technique used to blend all those other melodies that were out of key. Now, if we investigate this track in itself, it has some pretty good elements. It starts off very strong with a bell type sound. That selection wasn't bad at all. Then it comes in with a different melody right here. Not mad at that. What I'm mad at is that he should have took out those bells in that arrangement for this part right here, seeing that he started a new part of his track. And anything else, hold on, let's hear it. Yeah, and then just flip, keep what you got, take that bell out, the bell melody out, and have that other part of the melody in there. And then you're working with a 6 minimal. Then if you work on just the drum pattern, it's below standard. It's okay. It's not bad, but it could be better, and it could carry this track a whole lot more. In terms of mixing, it sounded good. It sounded pretty decent in mono. We could hear all the instruments and stuff like that, or I could hear all the instruments in mono, so that's cool. And then you have like the drum selection in itself. Not bad. Not bad at all. And those are things that I could say you could work on. But other than that, though, it's not bad. Just to be fair. It might be a 4 and below average, but just correct a lot of that. And we're talking about a 6, 7-ish type beat. You know, experiment with it. You got a great idea. So I don't want to be discouraging and clown you. We already got we've already clowned somebody today, and it's your original work as far as we know. So yeah, appreciate that. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna acknowledge this dono here by Cyanide, and thank you for the donation. Hopefully, we'll hear some stuff. He was talking about basically his track from last week that he has submitted, and yeah, but if what is it, 55 OTB got heat, like, yeah, but he doesn't have to take. I mean, it's out of key, but I would just take that bell part out and let that be the hook, and then let the other melody be the verses. Be straight. Trust me on this. I've done. We've all done some catastrophic shit. I was just not too long ago, a few days ago. I knew it wasn't gonna be a very popular video because I'm not a very popular YouTuber. But the other day, I released a video, and I didn't realize by looking at the title, it's right here. These beats are trash reacting to old beats. I just sit there and was playing some of my old beats, and a lot of them weren't that great. People were well entertained by it, by the way, and I appreciate the great motivational commentary in the comment section. But yeah, I just wanted to show people that we all come a long way, and we make decisions that probably wouldn't fit into the criteria of popular music, but at the same time, you gotta learn song structure is important. I had to learn song structure. I had to learn how to select my drums. I had to learn how to mix, and I was working with far less than the average person has today. A lot of people today, we've been talking about stuff from Drum Monkey to Ripcord to all this other stuff. Man, FL Studio barely could. The piano roll wasn't there yet to what it is today. You know, believe it or not, image line shit wasn't always quote unquote great. You know, to whomever. You know, but I made the best use of the tools that I had, and you know, I had to learn from scratch, just like that person did. And yeah, a lot of those beats that I had in that video were definitely within the 3 range, and no higher than a 3. So you know, it's all about being aware. And these shows, the purpose of shows like these are to make people aware of what they're creating, so that they can become better. And I've seen people just, you know, blow up on this show. Some people, they disappear, but they're working with in the industry. You know, if that's your thing, you want to work in the industry and be a big time producer, why not? You should have that, but you will work for it. It ain't gonna be no easy, you drag over some chords and then that's gonna be the thing. So shout out to Macho Man for donating. Thank you for the dono. But other than that, people will be rewarded for their hard work. So coming to the stage, we have Cyanide.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Sent one in its original.
Thank you for the no. Let's go. That was Cyanide on the track. What y'all think about that, chat? Ambient type beat. Ambient trap type beat. The overall score, probably about a 6, above average. Pretty clean. Some great instances of brilliance with the usage of reverb in some cases. Other cases, you might want to be just a little bit more reserved with that effect and allow it to be subtle, and it will definitely do the job for you. That's for sure. I mean, just keeping it real. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, you did a pretty decent job with sound selection. Took a minute to come into the beat. I would definitely speed up things with the way that you bring the track in. Just don't let it drag so long. You know, just helpful advice. We're talking about maybe 30 seconds when it dropped. No, not even 30 seconds. Oof. So yeah, I would trim that down. But drum pattern was okay. It was standard, and the drum selection was, I would say, just a teeny bit above average. You know, mix wise, I can't really put my finger on it because stereo wise, I listened to it and it sounded decent, and mono wise, it sounded pretty decent too. So, you know, you don't have to necessarily work on getting your mix to sound great, and a lot of other systems is, you know, I checked it, so you're straight on that regard. So, but yeah, those are the things that I would look at in terms of, you know, the approach. And yeah, that will definitely raise the score a bit for sure. So greatly appreciate your donation, greatly appreciate your submission for sure. And you didn't waste your time. And you'll find that very normal for people that do donate. They are betting it all because they believe. And boy, a lot of you guys are right about believing in yourselves for sure. Man, cannot wait. I'm just looking through the list here of beats, the notable tracks. Let's go in here. All right. Malachi, sure. So I'm doing a little bit of housekeeping, guys, while in between this. So just dropping one in the chat if you are enjoying yourself, you're enjoying the show, y'all enjoyed the court case that we had in between the show. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. So what I'm gonna do here, I know I have Macho Man on deck. I'm gonna go ahead because this guy right here has been waiting forever. I've seen him in the chat, very active, and you know, we've had a pretty decent show so far, and I want you know, to reward a viewer for sticking it in. He submitted an hour ago. So coming to the stage, Nappy Beats. Let's go. beats with the West Coast shit. The game, Ed Cross, Nate Dogg type beat, ready to roll. What y'all think about that? Steady jogging and smoking. Yeah, I know. I need to do better, but at least I'm being active, man. But anyways, we'll talk more about health and shit later, even though I shouldn't really be commenting or anything. Anyways, great vibes. I love the composition for what it is. Great sound selection, on point. You know, we know what he was trying to achieve, and we see it on the screen right now. And, you know, he has the Game album on there, his first album, the documentary. And, yeah, so really dope joint, man. I could definitely hear the Game bopping on that shit. You know, it's always a crime, I feel, when artists start doing other things outside of being an artist. You know, and I get it. Like, you gotta plan your future, and you know, you gotta be adamant about it, what you're gonna do with your music and whatnot. But in terms of this track, man, I love pretty much everything about the elements of it. It's an 8 to me. It's a high 8. That is my score for that joint, man. It's definitely a vibe that I can get with, so I appreciate that joint for what it is, man. Thank you so much for submitting, and well, let's keep this thing going. So we're gonna go ahead and let it roll here. So yeah, Nappy came through, man. I see Nappy gonna have Caspial resubmit some shit, man. Y'all on Caspial's ass. You usually be the only person representing that vibe, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, really good drums too, by the way. Really good drum selection. And that's knowing it's half the battle here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy on the stage, Macho Man. What it is. Let's go. That was Macho Man, the moderator, on the track. What y'all think about that, chat? Yeah, I definitely want to weigh in on this. I thought it was pretty decent. I would say the overall score be about a 5. There's things that it could use some improvement that could make the score raise. Definitely the mix was one of the things that I would question about it. And in a word of advice on composition-wise, the sounds seemed like they clashed a little bit in the sense that you had, you know, some gargantuan chords, jazz chords at that, some what did you call it, minor adds, 7 adds, and yeah, you got to be cognizant of when you're using those type of sounds that jazz chords already are played to kind of clash, so maybe looking at the melody part of it, the melody part of this, and not the chords, I would not have so many notes. I would leave certain notes out so that they won't clash with the tension part of your chord progression of your whole notes. So that would be a thing. Clap wise, I heard the clap, or the drum wise, I would definitely pick out a clap that has a little bit more snap to it, because this one it sounds like it's missing a transient. But other than that though, you know, the drum pattern, standard, you know, for what you was trying to do. But other than that, yeah, not bad. I'm not knocking you for what it is, and it sounded pretty decent in mono. Just mixing wise, and a few decisions kind of hold it back, but pretty good. I wonder if Macho Man gonna say, "Fuck you, AveMcRee, you's a bitch." don't want to be a moderator no more, ho. Nah. He always says, be honest. Or what do you call it? What he used to say? He used to say what? He used to say generous Av. You know, I keep the same energy for everybody. You know, when the most important thing about critiquing that and doing reviews, good or bad, is honesty, and that works in your favor every time. And that's the one thing I want to focus on. Shout out to the person that subscribed. It says XDGK Liam. Appreciate you for your subscription. Macho Man over here laughing. But y'all dudes, y'all ain't trying to stick other people, are you? Yeah, Macho Man gonna fight me in ring. Boy, that was what wrestling was. Wrestling, boy. Wrestling now, you know, just given that it's for a different generation, it's not bad. But man, I used to be so excited as a kid for wrestling. I had the wrestling bedspread. There was a Saturday morning cartoon. Oh my goodness, man, nostalgia. But it was a Saturday morning cartoon that had all the wrestlers from WWF on there. It was like one of my favorite shows. I swear I watched it, and I was so sad when they stopped making the cartoon. But wrestling was at an all-time high, definitely when I was in high school, when WCW. Oh, and then I stay out here in Georgia, so I got to see people like Sting, Triple H, Raven. Man, and seeing the I'll see people name their favorite wrestlers. Was the Undertaker? Yeah, Undertaker is definitely one of my favorites for sure. The choke slam. Yeah, I'm not cap dog. I watch wrestling for real. DDP, yeah, Diamond Dallas Page. I've seen him out here for sure. I used to see him at my Target, not too far up the street from me, and then I used to see him at my old job. Yeah, yeah. Hulk. I remember when Hulk became the bad guy. That was so cool when WCW had like NWO. Oh my God, that was the shit. The Wolf Pack, Bonk the Clown. Damn, he really took it back. John Cena is definitely beyond wrestling now. If y'all haven't seen Fast 9, Fast 9 is an incredible movie, by the way. Fast 9 is probably one of the best movies that I've seen this year. Definitely overly exaggerated. Well, let's go ahead and keep the show going, bro. You know, I know y'all guys ain't trying to. We having these old head type talks and shit. old talk. Said TED Talk, old talk. Rey Mysterio. Yeah, Rey Mysterio was that dude. So let me go ahead and play this joint right here. Whoa, what the hell? What is this avatar? So, I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke!
I send you a beat and a RMX. Choose one of them. Appreciate your work. Let's go, Bobby.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the dono. I'm gonna go ahead and play this joint real quick. Coming to the stage, I believe it's Cat Deal. Let's go.
Floating away.
That was Dizzy, Cloud 9 Unfinished, unreleased record. What y'all think about that? Well, weighing in on it, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a score of 7. There is potential of it being a little higher because I did like the guitar riff and some of the other elements. Like for example, again, I like the samples. I mean the sound selection and whatnot. And the drum selection was okay. I thought it was a little bit mushy, though that snare is been used a lot, and that means that the mix needs a little bit more work. So be careful about that. But I did listen to it in mono. It sounded pretty decent in mono. I did like the overall idea of the song, and it's a bop. It would be a bigger bop though if a lot of the mixing issues would be taken care of. Like the guitar is a little bit above your vocal or above this person's vocal or whatnot, and yeah, that needs to be corrected, and the drums need to be a little bit more powerful. So rolling back that guitar will bring the drums out, which is the bigger part of the struggle of this track. But yeah, it sounded pretty damn good. Thank you for the sub. And I think I might be a little generous with the 7. I should just roll it back to a 6, but I'll be nice and say a 7. I'll say a low 7. But yeah, room for improvement. Still good. And you're on your way to having some pretty brilliant music out there. So yeah, I will say that. Let's go ahead and roll back into this music, y'all. We got a donation, and I want to go ahead and make sure that you guys have acknowledged that. Thank you so much for all the people that have supported this show today by either hitting the like button, watching, or even donating, or just sending music to be heard in general. We're getting a good mix back here. We're about 2 hours and 28 minutes in. I am stretched out into OT here. It's about 4:48 p.m. We're about to hit the sun's about to set in Georgia very soon. So yeah, it was Doctor's Advocate. Oh my Lord, don't y'all guys start this shit, damn it. Just leave it be. y'all just want me to roast people for jacking shit, no matter what. If it's an album cover, that's SpongeBob episode 3. He just took a screenshot of SpongeBob. Get him out of here. I can't do that. I won't do that, at least. But anyway, so back to that. McRee, thank you for the sub. I greatly appreciate that 2 minutes ago, and I acknowledged it. I just want to make sure that it's clearly acknowledged. We're going to go and check out Murky Beats. So that will be the next person coming to the stage. So, let me go ahead and do what I do. Hopefully chat is enjoying the show. Seems like y'all are. Greatly appreciated. So let's keep this thing going though. So I have put in, let's see here. I just looked it up. The person that just donated, which would be Wookie Beats.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
My email is jseized@gmail.com. Beat is made by me too. I love your content, man. It's always fun to watch and have been watching for a good few months now. Music means a lot to me. I can get my feelings out and that. Hope all is well in life, my G. All love, bro.
Thank you so much for the dono. I greatly appreciate it. Hey. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this last person's dono. Let's see here. I sent you a beat in the remix. I appreciate it. Let's go, baby. So it says Mookie Beats. I'm gonna go ahead and clear the search out on here and go back in here and see if I can find your submission. So Mookie Beats. I do not see a Mookie Beats. So if you can, in the email, make sure that you put in Mookie, so that we can find your stuff, and make sure that you sent it to beatreviewstream@gmail.com. So just make those observations to see if that's something that might have happened. So we're gonna go ahead, and there was another dono just not too long ago. We just heard it, and I greatly appreciate it. I am greatly appreciated for the message for sure. And we're gonna check that out real quick. So he put the email, so he did everything correctly. So that's cool. That is cool. All right, and coming to the stage, We have Jesse's Beats. Let's go.
Am I just paranoid? Demons seem to haunt me. In my mind like a Polaroid. My mistakes, they detone me. I'm falling, I'm so lost right now. Stop calling, I don't wanna talk. Still crawling out this hole somehow. I'm stalling, think I've had enough. I don't wanna believe in myself when my head is twisted and upside down. So many deceive, I can't trust on my meds and keep my feet on the ground. How do I believe in myself when my head is twisted and inside out? If you could see what's inside, you realize I'm better off all by myself.
That was Jesse's. God damn. Wow. Great record. Holy fuck. And this is my dream of like what I want this show to be a reflection of. Just a reflection of different genres. Incredible. I would say a 9, to be honest. I would definitely say a 9, and man, we don't get too much, everybody's talking about emo. We don't get too much alternative rock. This definitely hits me in my old school chakra. This is a record I would listen to just vibing with my friends in school. Don't judge me. Don't judge me at all. And yeah, I listened to it in mono. I know there's some heavy panning of that guitar at the very beginning of the guitar riff at the very beginning of the track. And yeah, it still sounded good. I love the drum selection too. I like how tight the drums are. The mix, pretty good. It's like something missing in that mix, I guess. But you know, given that it has a lot of the higher frequencies in it, I can see where you was going with that, and that's why, you know, 9. Composition really good. Just love the sounds, the vocals, performance, the lyrics, lyrical content, extremely good. Definitely a 9. So we can go ahead and put him on here. We had it didn't sound like he jacked anybody's joint. So this is gonna be an interesting show. I tell you that, 999. I'm about to go ahead and do a runoff here. I think I got enough going to get this rocking. No pun intended. But yeah. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that going. I'm gonna let this song roll for a little bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and create a poll. I'm not gonna have this poll active until it is time. So we'll put, let's pull up that list real quick. We got a Monster House record from prklo. We got damn Caspial coming through doing what he does. And we've had Malachi actually make a trap beat that is clinically clean. And that's all I ask for, a trap beat to sound, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people just try to, I don't know what people be doing. I just know they don't be doing what, you know, people need that type of advice to get a clinically clean track. Seems to be a lot of people's weak point, including my own. I'm not on my own on that one. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get some stuff going here. We'll do a runoff. And I might do a little bit more submissions after the fact, because I know somebody has paid. So, who I'm gonna bring up first. So, let's get my shit together here. Okay, that was a good tune, man. Feel good vibes. Yeah, we've had some pretty decent rock records in the past, or records just that's guitar heavily driven without the trap snap clap shit in there. And you know, I greatly appreciate when records like that hit, you know, because they hit a little different than your average joints. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Did I move over Perk Dog? Let's see. Perk Dog. Yo, Perk Dog. Where are we? Perklum. I know I didn't delete it. So what the fuck? What? Oh my God. This always happens to a Perklum too, by the way. I'll have like some of his stuff sent, and then it will be either it will flip its way into like some, I don't know. That shit is just dumb. All right, well, we are settled here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a runoff. We're gonna listen to the best joints of today. I hate this damn vest. I do apologize for the audio being a little weird. I know the audio's been a little weird today. There we go. Do we have everything? Yes, we do. Okay. So I'm bringing this is a Perklum audio, and I will have the poll up after every song has been played. So make sure that you pay attention. But this is a Perklum audio right now. Bring it the phone. That was a Perklum audio. That was a Perklum audio. So coming to the stage next is Caspial. There we go. That was Caspial. That was Caspial I just played. I'm about to play Malachi Thompson, aka Melakinesis, next. This is That was Malachi Thompson I just played, aka Melakinesis, coming to the stage. Thank you for the sub. Coming to the stage next, we just heard it, but we're hearing it again. That is Seized. All right, I'm about to activate this poll. Vote to your heart's consent. Make sure that y'all participate. Come on, let's go. Let's bring in the Jeopardy music. The poll should be up soon. Come on, one all. Vote. Vote, motherflubber, vote. We have 109 people currently watching the show, 114 likes. Let's get 100 votes. Let's go. I'm gonna let this thing loop around. Y'all needs to get down. So far, we have the C's leading the charts at 43%. We're gonna let this thing roll one more time. All right, we have a true fight, it looks like. We have a prklo at 17%, Caspial at 19%, Telekinesis at 30%, C's at 33%, he's holding on, 36%, 33 votes, let's go, we got it going, Uh-oh, oh shit.
Oh shit, here we go again.
All right, and the winner, ooh, the winner is, oh shit, here we go again.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Ooh, Caesars came in and took the show with this joint right here. We're gonna listen to it again. This shit right here take me back, man. It take me back, and it's a totally new song, unheard of. I mean, but the potential in this song, I can hear it. This is something. I'm not a huge fan of this guy. I think he's a below average, and I know that's gonna hurt because he's not here with us anymore. But I think this is a perfect song for like someone like Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD could execute this song very good. And it'll probably be a humongous record. I know that might not be your intent with this song, but yeah, somebody in that kind of weird quirk or something like that, I would definitely look into that because they could benefit from a record from that. And you know, you gotta talk that good talk if you're gonna go that route, obviously. But yeah, round of applause to everybody. Incredible show. Man, wow, what a record. What a fucking record. Amazing. 46% I saw. And I thought for a second Telekinesis was gonna get in there. And yeah, people loved it. And he said his West Village days. What's going on, Big Blue Chief, Fire Chief? Very good record, man. And all the people that did not win or whatever, that's not the important part, man. The important part is that you participated. You took matters into your own hands, and you believed in your work. So you know there's no losers in that, man. And it's very courageous. It's very courageous to submit your music, and it's also extremely courageous for you to back it up with dollar signs. Because a lot of people like to talk that shit and say that their music is good and all that. Then you ask them to put in a little bit, and then they ask is like acting all weird and shit. Murky Beast, I'm gonna go and check and see if your shit is in here. I'm gonna make sure we continue and get things going on the show or keep things rolling for a sec. But yeah, we're about 2 hours, 46 minutes in. Hell of a show, man. Hell of a show. Drop a 1 in the chat if you are enjoying the show. Wow. Incredible record, man. Incredible record. You can go a lot of ways with that. And you know, the execution was there. The one thing I did notice, and I didn't say anything, I would say bring the kick drum up just a tad bit. I think it's missing a little bit more, a little lower frequencies. But yeah, appreciate that, chat. I see y'all reacting, man. I greatly appreciate it. Let's see. Damn it, man. Damn. What did Maxi say this track was? Cause I'm murky. Sorry. Murky. I'm looking at Mcree. See, I don't have him here, and he that person donated, and I have it says it's giving me a suggestion, Mika Beats, and I clicked on that, and that's no good. Pollution in here, Pollution. You heard that track, dog? That's fucking crazy. Track was fucking was crazy. Damn. But yeah, man. Yeah, Mcree. I've been looking for your shit all day. I know there's somebody else that I might not have looked at. Was it Speedy Boy? Speedy Boy, 1999 me. Speedy Boy. Let's see if Speedy Boy put his shit in there. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm just gonna roll on. Okay, Speedy Boy. Speedy Boy, I know I apologize for not being on your record. Maybe I did hear this, but coming to the stage. Coming to the stage, we got Speedy Boy. Let's go. Oh, we did hear it. Okay, cool. We heard Speedy Boy. Speedy Boy did his thing, man. Well, onwards to that. Let's get back to it. All right. Let's get back to the box of in. Producer noise. There we go. Coming to the stage, we got producer noise. Yeah, let's go. Brother.
Banging that producer noise.
That was producer noise on the track. Producer noise. What y'all think about that? Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good joint. Definitely can hear that the guitar, because you can hear the fingers rub on the fret, that it's not like a fake guitar. You know what I'm saying? As somebody that plays guitar, I know when somebody is using fake guitar sounds versus like real guitar sounds, especially when it comes to like chord progressions and stuff like that, and just what happens naturally when you're playing a guitar. And when you have the guitar distorted just a little bit, you will hear your fingers rub on those strings and go through those different frets. I know there are some clinically clean guitars that exist, but they don't exist in large numbers, though it might seem that way on this platform on YouTube. But yeah, but anyways, I thought melodically it was put together very well. The drum selection was a little weird, I guess I would say. The drum selection was something off-putting to what I'm used to from Producer Noise, which is a former champion of this show before. And yeah, that's the only thing that I would say that I'm coming to grips with. But yeah, the mix in itself wasn't all that bad. I checked in the mono, it sounds okay. And you know, the drum selection was maybe a little bit questionable, but the drum pattern was pretty standard. So pretty good joint. Overall score, I would give that about a 7. I would look in if the drums, maybe go through your selection of drums and change that up, and then it would be like a 9. Yeah. So yeah, appreciate that. Don't seem like I'm off from the chat either when I make that score, that claim. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and get one more thing going here. So let's see. I'll make sure. We have taken care of business. Have we taken care of business? Yes, sir. We have. Let's see. Just got C Mason. So coming to the stage, we have C Mason. Let's go. Oh. What? Well, I'll just play one of these joints right here. Then let's see. Rapper fan. Dirt Game. Is it Dirt Game? Okay. Dirty Game. That was Rapper Fame Production with Dirty Game. What y'all think about that, Shaq? I'm thinking score about 6. There are things that I enjoy about it, especially this the drum. Not the drum selection, but at least at the bare minimal, the progression itself was pretty consistent. I like the pianos and the chord progression that went along with it. Very emotional, hard-hitting track. So that was kind of giving me a little up-tempo type, sadness. Pretty cool, dark, but instantly nice to listen to. Sounded good in mono for sure. Mix-wise, I think that's where we would be, where the problematic stuff would happen, because it did seem a little mushy. But you can fix some of that. I think it's like that because it's missing a strong kick. I know the thing about 808s now is the 808s having the kick combined into it, but that 808 in itself needs something like a kick for it to carry the track a little bit more. It seems like something's missing in that instance there in the frequency spectrum. But yeah, maybe turning down the pianos and stuff like that so that the drums get hit a little harder. And drum selection, drum patterns was standard, but the actual drum pattern, the selection was pretty cool. So yeah, boy, I had to rub my eye, boy. Yeah, good joint, man, good joint. Happy to hear that, that's for sure. Yeah, let's keep this going. Let's see, boom, boom, boom. Let's keep this thing going here. I'm gonna do one more joint. I didn't see I9 Bash ever since I said pull up and put that music out. He dipped. He was about he got as quiet as one and shit. God damn, what a show. What a fucking show. I hope somebody timestamp that in the comments. But anyways, we're gonna listen to looks like Echelon Music Group. So coming to the stage, Echelon Music Group. Let's go.
Girl, it's you I want. Like I ain't even gotta tell you. You know I'm tryna get in your feelings. Ooh, I feel your energy. You're doing something magic. So go on, girl, tell me what you finna do, what you finna do. I want you close to me. Yeah, I want you close to
Echelon Music Group strikes again. Yeah, that was NQ, Close to Me. What y'all think about that, Chad? I seen y'all rated up. I'll start off saying it's a 9. It's just a 9. Well, I'll say about an 8. I think saying 9 would be pushing it. It would be pushing it because you're in perfection territory, and this is a great song. Definitely carried a lot of things. That I also heard some stuff that that was amazing, brilliant wise, songwriting wise, and the track in itself was strong, very strong track. Great groove. Drum pattern was standard, but it fit the track. You know what I'm saying? So when I say standard, it fits the track. The drum selection was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like the layering of the different snares, and love the lead guitar. The other parts of the sound selection was extremely pleasing to hear. People were even having some thought about the minor chords. And yeah, it's a good record, man. It's just a really good record, to be fair. The things that need to be constructed on, definitely the vocal performance, and this specifically. Turn down the goddamn pitch correction. Just allow the artist to be somewhat reliant on hearing their voice naturally out of tune to sound a little bit more realistic. It's too quantized, and people, it could pass on the radio. This is definitely radio ready, but just be a little natural with it. Other part, definitely, these vocals need to be compressed. They need to be compressed for real, like for real compressed, because there are different parts where he's singing and it sounds like he might have got closer to the microphone. No pun intended. But yeah, the vibe is there for this record, man. This is a really good record, man. So those are things that I want to point out. I see we got a donation. I was going to kick it off with that. We was going to end the show off with that because that was great. That was great. So
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Thank you for the donation, by the way. Thank you for the dono. We are giving a shout out. Shout out to She Calls Me Marco. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
This was Beat Review Stream, West Coast edition.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
we hung somebody in the court of public opinion for their beat jacking. Very interesting stuff there. Great record, man. I had to let that roll. So what I'm gonna do is pick up one more record, and we're gonna go and end this show off that. So if I see She Calls Me Marco in here, then yes, I will rock with that. Otherwise, I will get you on the next stream because it is 5:21. It is 49 degrees outside, which isn't bad. Not bad for Georgia. But yeah. So coming to the stage. Give me some tacos. Coming to the stage, we got Marco on the track. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, it's Marco.
You can.
I gotta hit the pillow as I gotta be up early, but have a good night and cheers for the feedback, everyone. Love to all of ya heart.
That was Marco on the track. What y'all think about that, chat? I would go ahead and give it a score of about 7. I think it's a 7. It'd probably be higher if the volume of the overall track wasn't so low. but the mixing itself sounded pretty decent. I checked it in mono. I could definitely hear that the hi-hats are still a bit too loud, but the sound selection and the way that the track progressed and the bounce was really good. Standardized drum pattern. Standardized drum selection. I like that. We're gonna wear that shit out. That's gonna be a meme. But yeah, so nothing too out of the ordinary. Just kept it modern. So, but yeah, solid though. Great joint. Obviously, people like the bounce and how it sounds. It sounds good in mono. It's just overall on the low side, which I'm glad you didn't really have it blaringly loud, but just loud enough to where I can, it can kind of match the energy of what it is. So I want to, since we had this track turned down and everybody is turned up in here, I just want to say again, thanks to everybody. Round of applause to everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. So yeah, thank you so much for a great show. This Sunday was pretty challenging. I did start off a little late today. I apologize. I just got home from quote unquote working out, just loving and arguing and talking shit with my boo. That last track that we heard, I dedicate that track to her. That was a really dope joint there, by the way. And I wanted to end the show on that. But yeah, standing ovation for everybody that was there. Shout out to the winner. Congratulations, man. Seized. That was an amazing record at 100%. And you was amongst some pretty good competition today. So yeah, it's good to hear different genre of music kind of get its spotlight on this channel, and we get to discuss it, because I watch channels like Produce Like a Pro and many other channels that don't necessarily have to do with what I talk about, but it just gives a huge amount of knowledge to people. And damn, the chat look at the chat revenue, yeah, guys. Oh shit. But anyways, yeah, great show. A lot of people brought some stuff to the table, accomplished a lot. 3 hours and 6 minutes in. All the people that hung in from other parts of the country, man, greatly appreciate it. If you're out here in the United States, you already know the vibes. I got much respect for you. The DJ Dilly finally got his SB404 Mark II. Congrats to you for that. Yeah, so yeah, I've seen a lot of people getting their SPs. So, and I ain't forgot about mine either. This week, again, I think I'm gonna keep it light on the content. I'm gonna keep it light as in I'm not gonna go overboard with what my next level of content will be. I gotta learn how to use PowerPoint to the highest power. I want to bring a lot of flow charting, so people understand numbers and stuff like that when they want to do shows like these, or if they want to do a YouTube channel and just kind of reveal the complete and utter truth. So those are videos that are way down the pipeline. It's gonna be a lot of catch up. I got a lot of reviews to do this week. I will be jamming on the hardware. You already know MPC Vibes will be Tuesday and Thursday. I think I'm gonna go ahead and bring that to the table so that you guys can get that. But God bless. Thank you for everybody that participated in the show. Greatly appreciated. I'm about to go and get me some tacos, baby. Hey, peace. The sequence.